All right, hello everyone. So today is Tuesday, right? So let's take a look at Tuesday. Now, Monday, as you know, I entered that trade. I posted all the steps along the way. So I hope that was a good example in time price trading. As you can see, the market pushing up here at the trading hour. This I'd missed because it was too early in the morning. And then we followed up with this one. Once I understood this is breaking out, then all we had to do is just follow it to the targets. Now, yesterday I had two targets, 3,370 on the PST and 3,384. They both got done. Okay, one of them got hit when we got there, 3,369. The other one I got out here, okay, because it was like dinner time, my time. As you can see, it's like 6 p.m. my time around here, 5:45, 5:30. So I said, okay, let's just get out of this trade, call it a day, and that was it. So 4 trades yesterday, all went good. So today, what's the deal? So let's check it out. First of all, on the weekly, we've got a breakout on the price. So the market wanted to go back up to a higher high is on the cards. If it's on the cards, let's check the daily. On the daily, if we pull back, we can go back up. Where should we pull back into? The good buy kiss is at 52. That's 3,316, which is down here. The trading hour is here, and we've filled in pretty much this gap here. Let's see. There's a gap there causing the breakout, and that is, there's just a slight gap there, but this is good. Okay, so, and this 640 is okay, to be honest. This 640 is okay, but it is not, it's not as strong as this. So I don't want to, go against that with a buying here. Okay. If somebody buys here, they need to cover it quickly. Okay, so it's not a bad spot. It's a good, strong zone, but it's not as strong as that one. Okay, so in any case, it's 6:13 a.m. my time. So by the time you get this video, this will be a bit over. But at the end of the day, if you're thinking about it, cover the trade if you're going to buy here. Okay, gold is okay to buy, but there's just too much gap that needs to be filled, and that's all the way down here. Okay, so if the market does pull back into a trading hour, buying the zone is okay. If you want to buy here, cover the trade quickly, because we might just be doing sideways market because we've got non-farm payroll coming out this week. All right, and this is a good impulse wave, as you can see. Okay, so its pullback is going to be, if you think about it, that's the full impulse. So the pullback we'd be looking for is all the way down here. All right, so this zone is a 37.5, so I like that zone. If we come back, if you're going to do any buying here, it needs to be, under control, let's say. Let's take a look at the euro dollar. Euro dollar, we don't have a swing day. It'd be good if the market was going sideways, and then, if it's going sideways, then we'll look into a retracement to go back up. going back up into here and then selling off a little bit can be the way to go. The only thing I don't like about this thing is, I mean, we are bullish. It's just the gaps. So what to do? If on a swing day we're up somewhere, you can sell it off. Okay. Hopefully we'll end up somewhere down on a swing day so we can go up. Okay. So we'll see how that pans out. Today, if you want to trade euro dollar, this is a spot where you can go up. It's nicely on the PST as well, right on the line, as you can see. So it's not 640 yet, it's 615. So I'm not going to rush it, obviously. Okay. But you know, if I was at 640, should I be doing it? What is the high? 1390 down here. So this is a good zone for the market to come into. Okay, it's okay on the PST, but not on the the zone. All right. So if we come back down here, if we were to come back, well, we won't do it that quick, will we? Oh, crikey. Today we have to wait, looks like. Okay. Yesterday during the video it was spot on, but today that's where we're at. So should we do that? Yep. Okay, that's the sweep. That's the zone. So I'm not sure. All right. Because we're up at the tops. If yesterday, you know, instead of gold, this could have also been an entry, but because I entered gold, can't do 10 things at the same time, or 2-3 trades at the same time. I can't anyway. So we'll have to wait for this one. If you want to buy euro dollar, you need to wait for the market to pull back a little bit into that zone. Okay, into this bar here, and then go up if it's a trading hour. Another good trading hour today is going to be 4:15, but you have to 4:15 is a bit. 4:15 is a good time period. Okay, it's an adjustment level. And we got news coming out at 5, which I don't care about. But 4:15 is a time for a setup. That setup should take us to 625. Okay, so you might want to wait for those hours. If at 625 the market turns, we should head into 930. Okay, with 840 in mind. All right, so from 6:20 to 8:40. All right, we're gonna, if the market turns at 6:25, we should head into 8:40. All right, so therefore, those are the hours which you might want to focus on today. Okay, because by the time you guys wake up and see the video, this is going to be over. SP 500. Now with SP 500, we don't have a swing day. All right, so we don't know. So you have to sit tight. Okay, but this is a sell zone. So where we're at is a sell zone. And because we don't have a swing day until later, you're going to have to sit tight. If the market mucks around here, I'm okay with that, because I say we should be selling in this zone. So if you want to sell, if you're using your PST, for example, that's what you should be selling there. And if you take a look at that, is today, it's, what do we have? 3 o'clock. yeah, 3 o'clock, 3:30. That's your 3 o'clock there. Okay, so that's basically it. Okay, so if we end up somewhere up, we should be selling. Now on the daily, it's already done. 64, 5,940. 5,940. Oops. It's already done. All right, so that's all good. Market coming down. On the weekly, 57, 5,962. That's going to be up there. Okay, 5,962. But this is a sell zone. So, all right, if, you know, I'm okay to sell in this zone. I'm okay to sell the highs. You might want to do it on Wednesday. I like this snaking. Okay, so when I see this snaking motion, you know, like within this range, okay, so we're snaking around. That's a high, that's a low, all right? So we're snaking around, and that's fine. Okay, and then we can kind of like sell the highs. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of those. I'm going to get rid of this. So that's how you can play it, selling the highs. The support is going to be 55, 5876, 5876. All right, so that's your first support of the day. So we're in a bit of a sandwich zone, but I'm thinking this is going to break. Okay, tomorrow it could do that tomorrow as well, on Wednesday, which is fine. I don't mind. And then we'll have targets of 50 to 47, 5725, 5694, 5614. So 5725 is your earliest. 5725. Okay, so I don't mind selling off the highs on the indices. All right. Yesterday I also said we should sell off if the market comes up. Okay. It's not a swing day, but you know, this zone is a sell zone. All right, so you know, in this zone we're like okay to sell. Okay, the green box. And that's basically it. Okay, it hasn't really sold. London didn't sell. New York, you know, choppy. You know, waiting for the swing day is a better option. Like yesterday, I took the gold trade. Why? It was a swing day. It was a swing day. Market was low. Trade hour breaking out. It's like, okay, you know, go for it. So because this is not a swing day, you know, why would you want to take the chance? Because we've got swing days for Dow and Nasdaq Wednesday. So you can actually use that day to trade on the SP 500 as well if you want. Other than that, though, I don't, you know, it's just snaking along. This zone is a sell zone. If the time is right, anywhere above the highs is okay. But like I said, you might be better off waiting for a swing day. Swing day for the indices. Let's take a look at the Dow Jones. Now, Dow Jones doesn't have a swing day today either. Like I said, Dow and Nasdaq have a swing day tomorrow, which is good. So I don't mind selling the highs on a Wednesday either. Okay, this was also this zone weekly pivot, as you can see yesterday. Market selling off and then going retesting the high of last week and then selling off. I mean, this is like a sell zone again. We're in the green box, so tomorrow might be a good idea to sell it off at trading hours. If you're using your PST, you know, things make sense. You can sell highs to push down. And again, same kind of thing here. So selling the highs I'm okay with. This 54 we talked about before, it's a bit out there, but you know, if it gets up, you know where to sell off. So selling the highs again at swing days, I think is the way to go. Nasdaq, same with this one, should be the same with this one because they've got the same swing days. And for me, this is a sell zone as well. That's on the weekly. Okay, so this is a sell zone. There's nothing to talk about. On the weekly, I've said that as well. Okay, this is a swing, you know, at swing days, selling the highs, I'm okay with. Okay, so this is Monday, market pushing up. And if we snake along, I don't mind. We talked about this gap yesterday. They haven't filled it in exactly yet. So the market might still head up a little bit before selling off. In any case, that's the way to go. All right, selling the highs on a swing day, if we're still up here, is the way to go. If the market falls all of a sudden into a swing day, that's a different matter. Then we have to check it out. But I don't see it doing that since we've got non-farm payroll. And today might be a sleazy day. Okay, you know, we might get a bit of sudden move, but it might be like a sleazy day today. And Wednesday might be the way to go. And if you're going to trade Wednesday, early hours of the morning, my time is going to be good, like 7 a.m. my time, 6 a.m. my time is going to be good. So that's the time to check out the market tomorrow as well. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin, where are we with Bitcoin? This zone, I did say, you know, like selling off. This was a level I put in yesterday, remember? Like impulse wave flagging to the upside. Okay, which is what's going on here. So market going up, that was the zone. If I turn this into a 15-minute chart, it'll be interesting to see what time that was at. And it should be a trade hour, I guess, if they're going to sell it. What did I say for today? 3 o'clock. That's 3 o'clock there. Okay. And then the market comes into this zone. And that's it. Okay, which is fine. 3 o'clock. And 3:30 is an option, but never mind, it's here. So, yeah, this zone was a sell zone yesterday. And it's done it today. Why? Because classic impulse retracement, 37.5. Okay. So once again, if we come up and you want to sell it off, you can. Now with the Bitcoin, we don't have it's a tricky week with Bitcoin. But if we're up anywhere, you know, today, tomorrow, like selling off, I think is the way to go. Okay, that's, I think, is the way to go. This is on the daily. It's not nice, is it? It's a breakout on the daily. We'll have to see why, because the market is down. We've got swing day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I take it back. Because we're down, it's a Monday. Tuesday. Okay, so market pulling up from here. Okay, so this is what you can do, but you got to be cautious. Okay, if we're down like we're down now, okay, 640, right? 640 is gonna be on this spot. It's a 15-minute chart. So breakout, pull back. So this is not a bad place to go back up, okay, with a tight stop loss just under there. And that's basically it. And it's a good buy kiss on the 4-hourly. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it's just a lousy offering, but it's okay, it's doable because we've got a Monday, Tuesday at a low. So swing day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, going up is okay. Your target 64.69. I do it with a smaller lot size, 109, 380, 109, 380, somewhere there. Okay, but it's 3 days in a row, so you might want to wait for tomorrow as well. It's just a bit tricky. I don't like it. Okay, I don't like to buy the highs, so I'm not into it. Okay, we have to see how this pans out. If you're into crypto, just wait for it and then see how things pan out. When I say wait for it, wait for the right price and time. If you want to buy, because it was a swing day yesterday, then again, here is okay. Here is also okay. This is where the market, as you can see, broke out above the high of Monday. All right, so the market coming back to go back up is okay. If you want to take it to the upside, then do this. Let's do this. Let's get rid of this Fibonacci. Let's measure 37.5. Okay, because I know there's some Bitcoin lovers there, which is fine. Okay, then if you want to see the market down 37.5 at trading hours to go up, then I'm okay with that. Okay, then we can like come back down to go back up is okay. But other than that, it's just a bit tricky. Okay, 3 swing days possibilities in a row. So if we end up somewhere high on Wednesday, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, Bitcoin is a bit of a question mark, but because we've got a PST breakout, you could do it with a small lot size. If you want to buy at the trading hour to push up, if you want to buy at the trading hour to push up, I'm okay with it. Other than that, I'm just like not into it. Okay, and do it with a smaller lot size if you're going to do it. It's tricky. All right, any questions and dramas, feel free to write to me as well. Yesterday I specifically did the whole thing with the gold, like every trading hour I wanted to post something so you could get a hang of it, like how is it to enter a trade and to follow it with the hours and the price, step by step, step by step, step by step.